Hi, friends. I'm Miss Stefanie, and I miss you. How cool is it that we live with technology where you can be safe in your home and I can be safe in my home, but we can still be together? And, friends, I hope you're using technology to stay connected. I know during this crazy time that you're missing your friends. I know that you may not want to admit it, but you're missing school. And I know that you're missing your church family. And know that we miss you too. And I miss singing with y'all. So let's sing today. And actually, before we start, I want to teach you this breathing activity because breathing is very important when you're going to sing. It's called catch and release. So in order to do the activity, I want you to think about two things. So one thing is something that you're grateful for, something that makes you happy, that you were just so thankful for even during this crazy time. And you're going to catch that gratefulness. And when we catch our gratefulness, we're going to take a nice, deep, rich, life-giving breath. So think about all this oxygen. We want to fill our lungs and we want to bring it to our brains. And so you're going to breathe from your toes. You're just going to suck in all that air as you bring in your gratefulness. And then the second thing, I want you to think about something that makes you sad. Something that makes you anxious, maybe, or just anything that's weighing you down. And we're going to release that. So just like we're going to catch our gratefulness and breathe in, we're going to release that negative thing and we're going to exhale and breathe out. And I want you to push your air so fast and imagine that your breath that you're breathing out is pushing that fear and anxiety all the way up to God. So you're going to push it right on out. So let's play catch and release. Think about your two things. So something that you're grateful for and something that you'd like to get off your chest and get away. So we're going to catch our gratefulness and release that anxiety and fear. And push it all the way up. Great job. Let's try it one more time. So think about two new things. Catch our gratefulness and release. Nice job. So it's a sneaky breathing activity. It's something that you can do by yourself. It's something that you can teach your family and you can say those things out loud or you can keep them to yourself. Try to do it 10 times. So 10 times actually it'll help increase your lung capacity. It helps to lower your heart rate and it brings oxygen to your brain so that you can think and be awake. And it just helps you be more grateful. Who doesn't want to do that? So the song we're going to sing today is actually, it's an old song that you probably know. And I have my Bible with me and I want to read you something out of the book of Matthew, and why we're going to be singing this song. So every night before I tuck my son into bed, we say our prayers. And there's a part of the prayer that even at 2, he knows because we say it every night. And it's a part of the prayer where we ask God to help us be salt and light. Kind of weird. But think about it. So think about the food that you eat. If something doesn't have salt, you usually know right away, right? Or if it has too much salt, salt is such a strong flavor that you just know. The one I always think about is think about a French fry without salt, or any potato, right? It needs salt, and you know when it's missing. But I want to focus today on the light. So think about in a dark room, even just the smallest bit of light, your eyes go right to it. Because darkness, it can't swallow light. No matter how much darkness you have in a room, if there's even just a little bit of light, it can't squash it. And why wouldn't we want to be that? And I know you guys all know Jesus is the light of the world. So we want to be that light as well. We want to be a light like Jesus. And we want to be something that brightens up the darkness, especially during a time like right now where it's confusing and there might be a little bit of darkness. But it says in Matthew, I'm in Matthew chapter 5, if you have your Bible, and I'm all the way down in verse 14. And it says this: You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Oh no. You guys know what we're going to sing? Instead, they put it up on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before all, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. And I love this part right here where it says, instead, they put the light on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. So think about right now, we're all in our homes. And I know light was very different during this time. But think about, remember you being the light. I know that being stuck with your brothers and sisters or your mom and dad or your grandparents or whoever you're staying with, it's fun and it's a blessing, and we are so grateful to be in our homes and safe. But I know it can get you can rub a little bit of shoulders, right? Being cooped up and not having your normal routine. So remember, be a light on a stand for everyone in the house so that they may know God. How cool is that? So we're going to sing This Little Light of Mine. It's one of my all-time favorites. And you guys can get up and dance and move and sing with me. So help me out. We're going to be little lights. So get your little light. We're going to let it shine. All right, here we go. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bush, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bush, no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All right, I won't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. So let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Great job. Thanks for singing with me. I hope that I get to see you again and sing some more songs with you. And friends, you can sing without me. Trust me. Just keep staying connected and keep loving on each other. And the more that we get together, the happier we'll be. Will you guys sing that with me as we leave? I think it's just a good reminder to stay connected. And if you don't know this song, it's another good song that you should know. So let's learn it. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Thanks, friends. Bye-bye.